YouTube, what's up YouTube? How y'all doing today, man? Make sure y'all like and subscribe to my channel. We'll be dropping daily content every day. We're gonna drop a video at least once a day. So today I came to talk to y'all about the co-workers that be at the job place, And what I want to say is these co-workers that be at your job is not your friend. You have to watch what you tell these co-workers because they like to use whatever they know against you. Like they got gang stalkers out here. They got people that's just watching you. They just want you to mess up. They want your position. They hate when you a good worker. They want to know about who you talking to, how many kids you got. They want to know about your personal life. In my honestly opinion, you shouldn't tell nobody at your workplace where you stay at, where you lay your head at. You shouldn't tell no coworker, your spouse. Don't tell them your moves. Don't tell them where you hang at. None of that, because they try to use that against you. Say if you just a production worker, but you want to be a high-low, it'll be somebody in the workplace that'll block your blessing. You know what I'm saying? They'll tell the supervisor this and that. Well, they be doing this and they be doing that. Like, that ain't even your business. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, YouTube, that's just like when I was working at a plant and the supervisor, he wanted to get real close to me, wanted to be my friend, wanted to know everything I got going on. But he'll tell me everything he got going on to make me feel comfortable about telling him what I got going on. If that makes sense. So, I got cool with the supervisor. I ended up being the top employee less than 1 month. Because I did everything they told me to do and plus more. You know what I'm saying? Once I got in there, I was telling them my business because he told me his. Because he was telling me how many kids he had. He was telling me about how he's single, about his last relationship, his baby mama, and stuff like that. So I felt comfortable about telling him about mine. So a little down the line, I'm working one machine. So then this guy tried to make me work 2 machines, and it's just me. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm working 2 machines. I have to put the part in both machines. But check this out. I'm doing mold ejection. I got to get my mold out the machine and then pour it inside like a stencil. And when you close it, it makes it hot and it forms automotive part. So I had to do that for 2 machines. I had to load 2 machines and I had to unload both machines. Also have to take a bucket to the mold machine to get the mold out the machine, pour it in both machines. Then have to wait till the part get done. I have to trim both parts, pack both parts, and reload both parts. And I can't let the parts get cold because this is mold, so the mold have to stay hot. So I'm doing a lot, you know what I'm saying? And make sure your area is clean. All of that in one. So I'm doing it for a while because I really need the job or whatnot. But basically whatever needed to be done, he'd come to me. And this people been here 5, 10 years, 15 years. Got way more seniority than me, but you want to work me. Then after a while, after me and him got so cool, he just felt like I'm his son. So he looking at me like I'm his son or his nephew. So he just making me do extra stuff. I'm noticing this, so I'm like, man, I'm just gonna stay here for about another month, stack all my money, and I'm just gonna get up out of here and go somewhere else. Cause I wasn't about to be anybody's slave. And then he was giving me jobs that was his job, and he the supervisor. So I'm now doing both jobs plus another job, and I'm like, hell no. I ain't let nobody work me like that. So I quit. If you don't like working somewhere and they overworking you and they telling you gotta do this, do that, and you doing your job, you not disrespectful, you respectful, you really ain't even trying to talk to nobody. You just in there working and trying to go home. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was doing. I was working, just trying to do my work, go home. I ain't trying to be friends with y'all. I ain't trying to know y'all business, but y'all trying to know me. And that's the problem. Like, y'all want to know me and know what I got going on in my personal life, and I ain't ask y'all nothing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't asking you what's you know what I'm saying, where you stay at. You know what I'm saying? How many kids you got and all this and that. That ain't your business. This is a workplace. We came here to work and go home. So that's basically how I felt. And they started feeling that tension on me, like, yeah, he just don't want to, you know what I'm saying? That's because it's not your business. So what I want to say is, when you in these job places, don't be mean. Just tell them, like, I'm just trying to work and go home. You know, anything else could be after work. You know, if you want to have a conversation after work or whatnot, we could do that. But right now, I'm here to work and go home, take care of my family. They take offense to that. And when you tell them that, or they get offense to that, they want to make you do extra work. They want to clock you. They want to make sure you on time from break. They want to make sure you ain't on that phone. They want to make sure you hitting your production number. You can't be slow, nothing. Then they all on you, you know what I'm saying? Because one screw up, now they want to write you up, or they want to tell somebody that's a higher level than them, stay after work with me so we could clean behind the machines. You hear what I'm saying? There's people been in here for 10 years, 15 years, but the supervisor gonna ask me, like, Vonnie, I need you to stay here after work so we could clean behind these machines. That's the day I quit it. I actually quitted my job. Leave down in the comments, was I wrong for leaving my job? I'm already working 2 machines. That is not my job, man. Why do I gotta clean behind the machines? Especially they wasn't even my machines. I ain't even put that on there. Behind my machines was clean. He wanted me to clean behind other people's machines. So I'm like, man, that's not my job to do, sir. Honestly, respectfully, that's not my job to be doing. So he felt some type of way about that, you know? So what I did was, I knew the second break was coming up, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all, YouTube, I walked right up out of there, man. I let him go, and I left the machines. Like, man, you gonna work both my machines, and you gonna clean behind the machines with the supervisor. What I will say is, I feel like I should be equal as other people, you know. And then, like I said, I haven't even been there for 90 days. You know what I'm saying? There's people that been in there for 5, 10, 15 years. And y'all want me to clean behind the machines and clean this whole warehouse? I gotta stay after work with you, and you ain't ask nobody else? You ain't ask nobody else, you ask me. I tell you no, you catch an attitude. Cause you think me and you best friends. You think me and you cool. Cause you told me all your business. I told you some of my business. You know, I told him that I did have relationship problems. You know, I'm a single parent. I did tell him little stuff, but I ain't go into details. I ain't tell him everything he wanted to know. You know what I'm saying? I make another subject, or I just brush it off. You know what I'm saying? Cause you trying to get to know me and my personal life. And I ain't letting you get too close to me. I'll tell you certain stuff, but I ain't telling you everything, because I don't know you like that. You know what I'm saying? So basically, he was just trying to overwork me. I just had to get on, man. I couldn't keep working at that job. That job was like, he was like actually slaving me in so many words. You know what I'm saying? He was actually slaving me. Like, I'm a hard worker. I'm a good worker. I'm on time. I do what I need to do. But for you to be like, you got to do this and do that, and half of this stuff is your job, I'm going to look at you sideways a little bit, you know? And right now, I'm back job hunting. You know, I've been out of a job probably about 5 weeks now. You know, I saved all my money when I was at the job, you know what I'm saying? But now that the money is getting low, I gotta go back to work. You know what I'm saying? And I can't be too picky on this next job or whatnot. But what I want to say is, when you get into a workplace, don't make friends. Cut it short as soon as possible. You know, cut it short. You know, I'm here to do my job and go home. You can simply do that. But like I say, you got some AHs that don't know how to take a no for a no. You know what I'm saying? They'll just try to find anything to pick with you. And for the ladies, y'all gotta watch these men. These men be sexually overrated. You know, y'all working, they just watching y'all work and stuff like that. Y'all can really write these people up for doing that. Cause like I say, it was jobs where I work where the supervisor like, dang, how she bending and stuff like that. While I'm trying to do my work, you distracted me like, hey, Vonnie, look at her. I'm doing my work and you looking at cheeks. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Them days, men had these days, but I'm over those days, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not over horny, or I ain't trying to talk to every female that I run into. Yeah, she pretty, yeah, she fine. That don't mean I gotta get her number. That don't mean I gotta just be all slobbering over her. You know what I'm saying? And then most of those women got 10, 20 people that's slobbering over them every day. So that she gonna forget you in the next 2, 3 days. You know what I'm saying? Cause she already got 100 people in her inbox. So that type of stuff don't even faze me no more. You know what I'm saying? That stuff don't faze me no more. So if you got people in these workplaces that are just trying to distract you and try to get you off your task and just keep trying to talk to you and trying to make you mess up, so they can write you up. They just looking for other people, and they can sense good people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be a real good person and they can sense it, man. They do whatever they can just to stop you. You know what I'm saying? Or they try to write you up to get you up out of there because they like, okay, I know how this job do. I know how you can make a lot of money here. And they be hating on you, man. Our female woman, they be hating on us, man. They be hating on us. You know what I'm saying? In these jobs, in these workplaces. Just because you work there, why can't I work there with you? I'm here to do my job and go home. You want to tunt me or want to know my life, and that ain't got nothing to do with the workplace. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, YouTube, like I said, man, just tell them co-workers or tell your supervisor or tell the line leader, the managers or whatever that's gang stalking you or trying to figure out your life or what you got going on. Stay away from them. Don't let them know your information. Don't let them know too much about your life, because they'll try to use that against you. They'll tell other co-workers, they'll tell other people about your business, and then they'll put extra sauce on whatever you told them. They'll put extra sauce on it just to make them look good or make you look bad. Make them look good, make you look bad. You know what I'm saying? Especially like the higher uppers, they love to tell them. Or sometimes, like in my case, I had the supervisor as my friend. I thought he was my friend until he started making me do extra work. I'll do both my machines, do cleaning and everything, and then he still want me to do extra stuff after work. Like, that's not my job, man. I need to go home. You know what I'm saying? And then at this time, I had a second job that I was working also. So, like I say, y'all, man, y'all stay focused, stay working hard, but y'all keep y'all business to yourself in these workplaces, because they just want to know everything you got going on, man, so they could throw you off your square or try to get you fired. You know what I'm saying? There's other jobs out here. You just fill out for 20 to 50 applications. You'll start getting applications in. Like right now, I've been gone for about a month and a half, but like I say, I got jobs calling. I'm hitting these interviews like crazy. I know somebody's going to call me. I'm actually a good worker, so I know somebody's going to call me and hire me. So, like I say, keep y'all faith, keep y'all hands with God, and like and subscribe to my channel. Leave any comments, and let me know about the situations that y'all had at y'all jobs. I'd like to know. Leave it down in a comment. Like and subscribe. Peace.